What's my biggest fear? I think my biggest fear is this concept that I'm an imposter. And that at the end of the day, because I'm an imposter and not an expert in anything, I'm just going to be a big failure. In life, we're all searching to do the thing that we do well, right? Life tells us to be in a career that you grow into and you evolve from and you become an expert at or specialized at or the best in, right? And I think for a large majority of us, we are a jack of all trades and master of none. And I think the reason for that is because I don't think we're meant to do just one thing. And so my biggest fear is that I'm an imposter, that I'm really no expert in anything. And through being an imposter, then I'm just going to fail at what I want to do in life. It's just a big, big fail. I'm just going to be meaningless, which is hypocritical of me because I say everybody matters and everybody's important, and they do. But I'm a hypocrite. I'm the world's biggest hypocrite. How do people stereotype me? How do people stereotype me? I'm very different. I dress different. I talk different. Whether it's in business or personal, I really combine the two, right? I am authentically me. So I think people stereotype me as this rambunctious rule breaker, and like oppositionally defiant, right? And I definitely am. I have defiant things about me. And they think that I am this person that just no matter what will always strive to focus on my things, right? Not that they view me as selfish, but that they view me as self-focused. And the reality is I am like the biggest people pleaser to my own detriment. Just because of a podcast and I talk about taking care of yourself and taking care of others doesn't mean I don't have my own things, right? And so people stereotype me that I got it together, or they stereotype me that I have it like completely not together. It's like one or the other. But I'm a huge people pleaser, like to my own detriment, people pleaser. Like narcissists, please stay away. Yeah. What I want people to know about me, I want people to know that intentionally deep down, I do not wish ill will on anyone. That intentionally deep down, it is my life's mission to take care of broken people. It is my heart's mission to love a person and to not be judgmental and to not be mean and not to be self-focused. That's part of my people pleasing, right? But at times, because of life, I can come off and make the mistake of seeming like I'm trying to be mean or seeming like I'm self-focused or selfish. But that's not the case at all. Please know my heart's intent. If I did that to you or have done that to you, my heart's intent was never that way. Let me know. It's never to be that way. I love people. I value people. I just want to take care of them, right? What does finding the fantastic mean to me? Well, I created the brand, right? And I've been kind of putting off doing my own video with these 4 questions just because they're deep questions. And like I said, prior to this, like I'm the biggest hypocrite ever. Finding the fantastic to me mirrors my biggest fear, which is this concept that I'm an imposter and I'm no expert at anything. And that I'm going to fail and not help people, right? So if I take my biggest fear, to me, finding the fantastic is identifying people who are broken, defining perfect moments in life. And if you haven't heard me talk about defining perfect moments can happen anywhere all the time. And I'll give you an example. It's like driving a car with a group of really good friends, okay? And the music that's playing is just right, and the weather is perfect, and everyone's getting along, and you're all laughing, and all of a sudden you stop, and you breathe, and you realize this is a defining perfect moment. It lasts but a few seconds. But if you're not looking for it, you can't appreciate it, and you'll miss it. You'll miss the moment, and you'll miss realizing that you just had something that people search their entire lives for, but never see because they're not trying to find it. It's not that life's fantastic, okay? Finding the fantastic doesn't mean, oh, life's fantastic. It's in the finding that's more important in that whole branded phrase. It's the finding of it. It's no matter how hard life gets, no matter how much things are thrown at you, no matter how much you cry or you scream or you struggle, you will never stop trying to find it. Finding the fantastic are people who are doing that every day, trying to find something fantastic in themselves. That's what it means to me. It's this bigger concept, you know? A lot of people are like, oh, Miss Fantastic, oh, your life must be fantastic. No, it's hard. And it's gotten harder. But that's okay, because I will never stop trying to find the fantastic. That's it. It's like this beautiful growth concept. It's like we all start as roots, man, and the roots grow down and we grow up, and it's growing from all different sides and angles. We're all doing the whole rooted thing, right? Willow trees are my favorite trees. Well, them and oaks, but willow trees, they're flexible with it. But their roots are strong. And they grow up tall and they grow up long and they flex, right? So that's what finding the fantastic means to me. So, yeah, my name's Colleen D. Tiberius Shoemaker, creator, owner of Finding the Fantastic. And this is how I find my fantastic.